Hey all. This might be a little tricky. We'll see how I work out this stream. Alright. I've got 4 cases, 3 boxes. This hotel's terrible. But we'll do our best with what we have. It's all French history pack. You guys probably don't mind this angle. It's just going to be awkward for me. Drink of water and then we go. Is this stream stuttering or anything? Just let me know. Hopefully the hotel Wi-Fi doesn't die on me. So I've opened 5 cases. I'm going to go through this very quickly, by the way. 5 cases. So far I've hit 5 marbles. I'll try and repeat some of that luck that I've had. Some's been on camera, some off. All right, Mugenshi release. Looks crisp. Okay, good. Probably the hotel Wi-Fi is not bad, actually. It is Europe after all. What I'm really hoping to hit is a even more than a fable. Sorry, more than a marvel is a fable. Sorry, I've been a bit inactive, not streaming, traveling. Capolo, good to see you, my friend. I'm doing that way too quick. Toma Findle. Try and actually show you guys what I'm hitting. It's very awkward the way my hands have to be to open this right now. Oh, that's sick, Atlas. I pulled a I bought a Reiner and I bought a Reiner. I opened a Dash, which the video is up. I opened a Viserai, which the video will come. Opened a Kano and a Bravo as well. So I'm missing Katsu and Dorinthia that I haven't opened. Wish me luck. Yes, we did open an Azalea, as well as I bought an Azalea. So I've got, well, I have one. The other one's with Philip Mackay, who went in with me on the cases at the Pro Tour. All right. We might be here for a while. Let's see if I can figure out a quicker way to open packs than I have been. Yes, we want Fabled. I have a video. Wizard Tone, now also the Wizard Warrior Tone. Hey Cardboard Guide, how you doing? This is probably a weird time for me to be streaming for some of you. Guys, this is amazing. I've got a couple more videos queued up. I just got to finalize thumbnails after the stream or tomorrow. Whenever I find the energy. I just traveled from Lille to Paris. I'm in Paris. And yeah, here we are. Guys, please like and share the video. It's going to be a long one. We're going to be here for a while. Endless Arrow. Full Art Kano. We try. So some people like it, you just got to tear it a few times. Remorseless. Nothing. Thanks, Infernal. I am Still a little bit in shock that I placed so high. I'm gonna go back. I wasn't taking competitive fab seriously, but if I can 42nd at a Pro Tour, I think I should be spending a bit more time researching and practicing, you know. I really didn't do that for Pro Tour, although going to Singapore first was probably a good idea. Here we go, Visiatronic. Yeah, Lil was great. The stream I hear was phenomenal. It's got like, look at that Art of War, Art de Guerre. The venue was terrible. In my opinion, the toilets were terrible. The food was good. Just the venue's like this old, I don't know, industrial thing. No air conditioning, not even fans. So I didn't like it. I didn't like the venue. I didn't like spending that much time in there. We had some cooler days, but the warm days were terrible. Mech card. Yeah, Art of War. Sure is. Sure is. It's an everyone card, Capolo. Hey, Hamel. The hole wasn't small, no. It wasn't a size issue. The hole was big. I think it was bigger than Jersey, to be honest, with higher ceilings. Yeah, no, Atlas, yeah, it wasn't fancy. It wasn't a palace, that's for sure. But I think maybe the tournament organizers wanted to look, you know, Lille is already not a major city, so that sounds like a money, like a costing thing, which is fair enough. Derut. But, you know, the venue itself, it wasn't great. And because it's like northern France, I think they just don't need air conditioning most of the time, but it was a little bit too hot. Even though it was like 22 degrees outside, it just felt too hot to be playing in there some days. Alright, box one. These are loose boxes I bought. So I pulled a Viz from a loose... Actually, I pulled a Viz from a box that a shop had already opened. Like it was loose packs. So there's not enough of this stock that, you know, people are like... And I have heard people hitting double Marvel in a box, so we will try. I'll be at an inflated one. World is in a tent, actually. Please tell me that's a joke. Man, like, that's the thing. I do not want to travel, spend thousands of dollars, hotels, and like a week of my life recovering for it to be in like a crappy venue, you know? Hey, Nudo. I am still in France, Kikan. I'm in a hotel. I fly home tomorrow. Oh, man, this TV thing they have is so terrible. It's like a... Aha, tone. I'm worried it's going to turn back on and make the noise. It's like a welcome thing is all on the TV, but like it turns itself on. You know what? I'm going to unplug it. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm smart like that. Oh, that's a Majestic we're missing. See, I don't respect dash cards anymore. I'll DM you the picture. Yeah, great. The famous Coppola himself. In the chat. Like, when you guys say a tent, like, I don't even care if it's a tent, as long as it's nice, as long as, like... Actually, Lille was nice, so if they just actually opened one of the doors for the venue, like the big roller door, like you would see a truck pull into, we would have had a breeze, you know? And obviously you don't want to open it all the way, but they could have easily added it in some ventilation, but... Coppola, I do respect Dash, but I didn't lose to any dashes at Pro Tour, you know, so I can only respect it so much. Okay, yeah, I'll show you guys the photo I'm sending. Oh no, it does look like a. Okay, it does look like a tent. I mean, that seems like a very well lit tent. Oh, I should check that out, Kikan. Cokes. That venue looks nice, Hamo. Also, yeah, I guess it's mechanologist night tonight. Boom. Big boom, little boom. Yeah, but also, isn't it like late in the year in the US, so it's cold, or is Cali gonna be warm anyway? Alright, we hit a first legendary. I got you, Cola. Okay. I'm trying to remember if the marbles sit in the equipment slot or in the rare slot. Is it bad that I've opened a couple and can't remember? Best L in the game. Guys, don't forget you can join, get your cute little emoji. Also, I believe Mr. Mansant himself might be making some emojis for us. Yeah, see, the venue being a tent doesn't matter if it's not hot, you know. San Jose never gets cold. Okay, understood. Yeah, but 50, 60 sounds pleasant. I don't know what that is in real temperature, though. Let me fix one thing. Aha, alright. Rare slot. I think it's the equipment slot. But I'll keep checking all three. Yeah. Ranger cards. I'm feeling a little tired. I think 4 cases will take like I don't know. If I feel like going to bed, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll try and marathon this. I haven't streamed in ages, so I feel like I owe you guys some long form content, you know. But it'll be good to get back. We've got a Thunder episode with Hayden Dale in a couple of weeks. 3 weeks actually, maybe more. But he's gonna be on Thunder. Yes, I bought some Hammer. I actually opened most of them. I only really bought one. I opened the rest. Collecting? No, I'm probably going to sell some of them. I think they're a good little money maker for me. Not having to ship them, and people trust me, you know, in Australia. So I'll have a lot of stock when I land in Australia. People can buy. I'm not big on collecting heroes I don't play, and right now I play Dory and Dromai. I think Dromai might just be my next favorite CC deck. Why am I opening this upside down? It's confusing myself. I think it'll be quicker if I do that. Alright. Dude, I bought my Cold Fold Dory from the US, hoping to take it to Pro Tour, and it didn't arrive in time. Kind of bummed out. Go Again Gaming, yes, the chaff is going in the bin. I'm not carrying it back to Australia. Oh, E-Strike. Unfortunately, you guys are witnessing the... Don't worry, I won't throw it. I'll leave it in the hotel. Okay. We like majestic equipment. Yeah, you guys are witnessing some wastage here, but it is what it is. Did I ever? No, I don't. I have more control than that. More, if I'm tired, I just go to bed. I had one already. What? Marvel Dory. No, I don't have a Marvel Dory, unfortunately. I bought one. I have the cold foil adult one, the really, like, old alpha cold foil one. I have that. Alright. So we hit a legendary. This is the last loose box. I literally spent 2 hours Ubering around picking up boxes today. Yeah, you can't keep the chaff. It's like, I can't fly with it. That's the problem. Mind you, I've got all day tomorrow. I might hit up an LGS, and if they want the rares and commons, they can have them. And I'll probably sort through. Alright, that's not going to make a tidy pile. I'll probably sort through the rares and commons, pull the playables out, like red sinks and stuff. They're worth keeping for people. But, of course I did sloop. It's my job. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a while, so it was time. Also, Sloop, I tried to join your channel today as a member, and it thought I was in France, and it wouldn't let me. So I'm gonna do it when I get back home. But if any of you are Sloop Dupe fans, which you should be, because you're on my channel, by default you're a Sloop fan, go join his channel. 2,000 pounds of bulk, quite the work. Yeah. You and Chris Sires do it at another level. Mech Knight. Yeah, so far we've... Look, I hope I hit a dash. Actually, did I put a dash? I haven't pulled a dash, or did I? No, I did pull a dash, and I sold it to a player from New Zealand. It's not that it wouldn't let me join Sloop. It was asking me for... Look at that. Gorganian. This is a very hard card to hit, because it's a legendary text, so there's 66% less of them. Sloop, it was trying to get me to put a French address in for billing for my credit card, because it could tell what country I'm in. And there was no way to change the location, so I couldn't put my address in. Also, it wanted to charge me €3 instead of Australian dollars. Dash Knight for sure. Look at that tech look cool. Yes, I did pull a dash. I remember now. Nothing. Gregory thing. Yeah, it kind of does look like a Gregory thing. Unfortunately, this angle, you won't see the hits, but if you join and you want to know what we hit, so far, one legendary. I'll try and do recaps as we go along. Use VPN. No, it's fine. I'll just join when I land. And, like, I'm 48 hours away from home. Another induction chamber. Actually, yeah, I believe I'm home in exactly 48 hours looking at my laptop, which has Sydney time. So we haven't hit a Marvel yet, but statistically, we should hit a Marvel. At least one from 4 cases. I'm very much holding out for a Fable here, because I am already 5 cases deep and no Fable. Also, if you want any of these cards, man, we've hit so many tomes. If you want any of these... Ah, Cement, yeah, your cosplay was cool, man. When any of the cards, deck box, Flesh and Blood auctions is where a lot of it gets auctioned off. There's currently an auction going, has 12 hours left. There's an eye playmat. There's a frostbite cold foil. There's a barred weapon. I'll keep the snatch. Yeah, deck box, Flesh and Blood auctions on Facebook. Also, the URL on the screen is my new company. I started a few weeks before I left for Lille. I haven't had a chance to do much about advertising it, but it's a flower subscription service. Check it out. Landed to be sick. I honestly, I don't travel well. I don't enjoy traveling. I'm very much a home body hermit. So hence I haven't done any traveling around Europe while I was here, although it probably would have been a good idea. Seems like you can jump on a train and get places that you may not see again in your life, but I'll try and do that next time I come to Europe, which I'm sure will be for a fab event. I'm incentivized to come to fab events more than I am for just a holiday, you know. I've got semi sleeves up for auction, by the way, in case that's your thing. I might put a cold foil type harness up as well. Alright, nearing the end of this box. No marble. No marble. So I don't know if these 3 boxes are from a sealed case. I have no idea. I have heard these boxes are a little mappable. Oh, okay. Double legendary though. Armor tectonique. So this is the funny mistranslation. One says poitrine and one says bras, which I think means arms. And I think actually the tunic says arms. It's a bit weird. Some weird translations. Alright. Well, we've hit 2 legendaries from 3 boxes. It's not bad. I'll look for sure if I come your way, I'll be going to an armory. Let me check my phone. Okay. What I need to do, that's what I need to do. I need to plug my phone into charge. It's not charging currently. It's a bad idea. And then we're gonna open one of these sealed cases. Cool. You know what? I don't even have something to open the case with. You love tectonic plating. Yeah, Tumultai is just a... Tumultai is the Yazi of dragons. Yazi in draft absolutely loves gobbling up all the equipment in the pod. Just hate drafts everyone's equipment. He's a complete degenerate for it, so... Alright, this is a sealed case, number 1 of 4. Wish me luck. Actually, I should have put a text thing up with how many legendaries and stuff we pull, but yeah, people can do it the hard way. Booyah. Alright, pack 1 legendary. Ready? No. Pack 2 legendary. No. It's funny is I have hit tectonic plating twice from pack 1 in a box of French so far. Tome Findle, good hit. I really want an Eye. Man, if we do 1 case Eye of Ophidia and Marvel Dory, whew, wouldn't that be nice? Legendary. Another induction chamber. The lighting in here is so terrible. Alright, that's a good hit. Metacarpus node. Alright. Another Code de Foundry Teklo. I probably said that wrong. Well, I don't think I'll ever play Dash. I don't like the idea of a hero that, like, chews through their deck at that rate. Another E-Strike. Yeah, it's just not my playstyle. But I have a feeling Warrior Mech will be a, Hey, Zoe. I think Warrior Mech is a class we're going to see at some point. I do believe that. Spoils of War. Yeah, Len, tell me, what idea is that? Should I just eternally travel and make videos? Red in the ledger. Not a marble dash, just a normal dash. Actually, I'll show you guys all the marbles I've got at the end of the video. Plus whatever we hopefully pull tonight. I mean, I think with some planning, I could have done that. This trip was like stay in Europe and do like a big content run. But we're planning to do that for Worlds, Lan. When we go to Worlds, Tall Timmy and I might do a big, a lot of content for Thunder with different people because they'll be there in person, you know. Forked Lightning. Nothing in that one. Lord of Wind. I can't stay. I can't stay. I'm going home. I gotta focus on this business, market it a little bit more. Sloop's helping with a video for it. I've got to tweak the UI. There's a lot of stuff I got to do, and I hate living out of a suitcase. Yeah, not my. That sense of adventure doesn't appeal to me. But if any of you guys want to come to Australia, I'll be your tour guide. You can come over. We'll open stock. We can open packs. All right, last pack. From what? Box 1. Man, I don't know if I'll have the energy to open everything today. Okay, box 2. I'm in a different time zone, Newton. Sorry, mate. Pack 1 for Newson. Command and Conquer. This is the first one, too. No problem, Cavallo. Thanks for jumping in. Create a fist. Backyard Gnome, not the calling, at the Pro Tour. I came 42nd at the Pro Tour. Which is, turns out it's pretty good. Might have made a name for myself, you know. I got lucky, my matchups were good. I got unlucky in draft and lucky in CC. Is that Sonic Boom? No, that's forked lining. No, not forked. Can't remember. It's tricky trying to remember the art for decks you don't play. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, Backyard Gnome. I think I performed better than I expected, but that also might be why I performed well, is I wasn't like... I didn't put a lot of pressure on myself. I just wanted to have fun, and I was playing my favorite deck. It helps. It helps to know what you're playing. Showtime with an extra space. Chain lining, it is chain. Okay. Sonic Boom, I think, is called Boom Sonic in French, actually. If I remember correctly. So there's some logic in opening these packs backwards. Because it's just the last 2 cards, right? Maybe it's quicker. Maybe we solved the whole thing. I'll take the red Ravenous. I'm going to want that. We'll take those. Sigil's good. Do you guys find this therapeutic or entertaining, me opening packs in silence? I'm very low energy today. Maybe we just need to hit something big for me to... Like, just like that, you mean? That goes either way. We can clean off that way. Feels like it's taking me longer now. I need to find... I think it's because the way the packs are upside down for me. I guess it's only important if you're only chasing the Marvels, but, you know, we want to see legendaries. I like what Chris Sires does with Everfest. He'd just, like, pull the bottom 3 cards, make a big stack, and when the case is done, just flip them all. A rousing sleep. Righteous Cleansing. Actually, I got a Righteous Cleansing playmat. That was nearly the playmat I was going to use. think Hamill should make unboxing videos. I think he opens more than most of us. Alright. Sand sketched plan. I haven't seen one of those in French. Plans dans le sable. Okay. Last pack magic. Is no magic at all. Man, this bin is getting... There's like no way I can fit all the rubbish from these cases either. Aha. Box 3. Oh, hello everyone that just joined. Thanks, Random Effect. Yeah, if you need help, Hamill, let me know. Setting stuff up. Though you're a smart cookie, you'll work it out. To those who just joined, the hits so far are these babies. 3 legendaries in 5 boxes so far. We will hit a Fable. Sorry, we will hit a Marvel. Fairly sure. Fable, I will try. It's not bad. Snatch is such a good card. Hey, Amsec, Lil was amazing. Perch grapplers. Hey, I'll take those. 4th legendary. Saisi de la Nuit? Is that Nuit or Nut? I don't know. Someone French is going to have to tell me. Wait, I thought I saw a double-sided card there for a second. Whew, got my hopes up. Hamill, can we talk, buddy? Are you still here? I have a bone to pick with you. Ancestral empowerment. My bone is every time you post a sales post, which is, they're hilarious by the way, you have a typo, you have a grammatical error in your post and it really gets on my nerves. Land Craziest pack was probably the triple majestic in Everfest. I think it's probably my best pack, but I have hit like legendary foil majestic packs. I can't remember what my very best pack is. And Hamill, the mistake is you say welcome you to the bazaar instead of welcomes you to the bazaar. Lee, I am throwing out all the chaff. Unfortunately, it's majestics and up. Although playable rares I'm grabbing. Yeah, anyway, Hamill, it really gets on my nerves, buddy, so can you fix it? Thanks, I appreciate it. Yes, it should be welcomes you to the bazaar. Thank you, I'm just letting you know. See? Hamill's like, what a nerd. Welcome, Devon. Welcome, everyone that's joined. We're on box 3 of the first sealed case, but box 6 total for the stream. 4 legendaries in so far. Match cleansing. It's fine, Hamel. Now you know I'm not too bad at writing contracts myself, you know. It's funny because I can also tell you copy-paste that blurb, otherwise you would have picked up on the mistake by now. Upside down. I don't know why. It just felt like it then. I would take the chaff if I was in Australia, but again, I'll try and get it to one of the stores locally tomorrow. Heck, I might even go buy some more. Hey, AJ, how you doing? Thank you. Hit so many 3 of a kinds. Also, notice how it's like way shorter named in English. Well, maybe I'll get you a few more customers now, Hamel, because it'll be correct. Aether Flamboyant. Also Bravo Flamboyant. I don't know. The translations don't make a lot of sense. But I'm also not a French speaker, so. Hey, Nordic. So far, so good, man. It was a shame not seeing you, dude. Wish you could have come. Another Command and Conquête. That makes it 2. Take a Ravenous. All right. Reckless. Okay, we got 1 box left of that case. We've hit 2 legendaries, so I'm just squishing the rubbish to make room for more. Yeah, the Uprising legendaries, they're just like, you gotta understand, like Silver Palms is a good example from Everfest. The card's worthless, but then it's worthless now. Alluvian Constellus and Ghostly Touch might be extremely playable in a future meta that doesn't exist yet, and people are silly for like underselling them. But that's how it's always going to work, because people are going to pay more for cards they want to use now, because, you know, a lot of people play the same cards in their decks. It's a cool glint. I just can barely see the playmat. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I'm so tired. These packs are annoying me. They're upside down. Did you guys get to watch the Pro Tour stream? I haven't watched it myself, but I think it has like 16,000 views or something, which is really cool to see that like a lot of people jumped on to watch. It's a lot of people, to be honest. In Flesh and Blood numbers, it's very high. 100 Tide. What a card. Whiskey Festival. We opened some packs in a bar today, and the bartender actually knew about Fab. He's like, my friend plays. I didn't know this game was in France. I'm like, yeah, it's in France. We even put him in touch with the LGS. He was like mind blown that the game was in French. He had no idea. That's production. Yeah, that's good. They're getting better. That's what practice does. Thanks, Lan. Yeah, I haven't watched it, unfortunately, because I was playing in it. And then the one day I didn't play, because I played all of day 1, all of day 2, and the day I didn't play, I was very much wanting to socialize and hang out. I didn't play any games on day 3. Last ditch effort. Now, I really want to get you guys some marbles. Sorry, get myself some marbles. That's what I meant. Last few packs. Cokes. Dead out. Really good turnout. A lot of like local players as well. There's a lot of French players there, which was cool to see. Obviously big international presence, and then, you know, James White is there, Chris Pierce was there, Pleasant Kenobi was there. Great guy. If you're not subscribed to him, we definitely bonded. Got to meet Az from Az Go Again, the Azalea cult leader. Crazy dude. Alright, second last pack. I don't think we're going to see a marble this case. Alright, Courage is a really good hit. I'll take it. One more pack. Nothing. Alright. Definitely going to open one more case. I've made a mess. This hotel room looked so much bigger in the photos. It's like the tiniest hotel room I've ever been in. Maybe that's a French thing. Maybe it's a European thing. I don't know. But the first hotel in Lille was so small, I actually changed hotels. And this is the same. There's not even enough room for a full suitcase. Good question. The hits so far. These are the hits so far. I'm showing you legendaries. We have hit quite a few good Majestics, a Courage, Metacarpus, we've hit some Command and Conquers, an Art of War, a couple of E-Strikes. Off the top of my head. But we're owed a Tunic and a Marvel Dory and an Eye of Ophidia. And I feel owed, you know. Man, I'm getting very quick at opening these packs, let me tell you. Haha, Command and Conquer. Is this the second? Third. Could be the third. We like seeing them. Command et Conquête. Upside down pack. Love the Emperor spoiler. Absolutely love it. I think it seems really fun. Full redline deck. I already play a full redline Dromai, and it's really wicked to have like one less thing in your deck, which is to worry about getting your ratios right. In a full redline deck, your ratios are always correct. They're all red. So you just worry about everything else in the game. Furnace has a really good way of fixing like low mana hands or low resource hands. And think about the equipment that hero can wear, dude. Like, you can have Storm Striders or Valiant Dynamo. You can have Metacarpus Node. You can wear... Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. The design space is really cool. Like, is it good for the game or not? I don't know. They'll balance it if it's broken. But it's so cool. Cannot wait to get my hands on that hero. I bought the playmat. I hope it's got like the Stavo or Icelander Marvel double-sided hero treatment for the Emperor. I've already been thinking up combos. Like, I think you can pitch 3 reds into the Command and Conquer ability. Pitch your last red into the Furnace. It floats 4 resources. Pay 1 for Storm Striders, and then like you can pummel from Arsenal, or you can use a wizard. You use Storm Striders and possibly Metacarpus and use your like a wizard ability from Arsenal. So you'll come in for a Command and Conquer for 6 and like 5 or 6 arcane on top of that. It's kind of cool. Imagine having to deal with 6 arcane and 6 from a Command and Conquer. Like, what do? Do you block with 2 from hand? Do you pitch 2 to stop the arcane? Hey, Julian. It's really, really cool design space, I think, what they're doing. Last-ish effort. And swing with the Dawnblade. Exactly. Well, only problem is the ability does not say go again. Right. So, but yes, you can do something like play a Ravenous Rabble and then pay 3 into a Command and Conquer. But actually, I know what it is. Man, why am I so... You pitch 1 into a 1 attack with go again, right? Then you pitch 1 into another one again. And then you pitch 1 into another one. And then on the third one, you pitch your last red into Furnace, crack a Life Gauntlet, and then come in with a Command and Conquer. That's what you do. Command and Conquer is the finisher. I get it now. Well, we might see... I don't know. I also love that hopefully we're going to see some new Warrior and Wizard cards and equipment and stuff. But both those classes, you know, haven't had a huge amount of love in Dory. Luckily got the classic battles set, so she got some stuff, but like Bolton hasn't had stuff in a while. Kano's had some bands. They don't need it, but it's just cool. But definitely, obviously, would love to see some new stuff for Warrior. A new weapon would be cool, new way to play. Three of a kind. Oh, this box was... Oh, man. One Command and Conquer. That's all we got so far. Okay, fine. Dud box. Yeah, not just the furnace tech. It's gonna be, I think the Fable really works well in those full red line decks because you need something to help you generate resources, and the Fable's worth like 4 resources. Oh yeah, for sure. Twinning blade. Yeah, two-handed axe for Warriors overdue. It's in Shatter as well, the Shatter art. Hey Paranine, how you doing, buddy? Guys, I gotta check my phone. It's been buzzing after this box. We'll take a red plunder run home. Yeah, for sure, my cases this week have been luckier than what you guys are witnessing, but that's why we bought 4. And also, that's why we complain. Luck usually gets better when we complain. Hey, Cards Hunter. Cards Hunter was the gentleman that helped me source these, actually. So far, this is what we've hit. We're on case 2. Guys, subscribe to Cards Hunter. I personally haven't checked his content out because I only met him today. He's a French channel with a whole bunch of subs, and I believe does Flesh and Blood content as well as other TCGs, so, you know, show him some love. He met me on a day off to, well, an evening off to help me get some, ooh, okay, another one. Yeah, the pulls are good. No big hits yet. But can never complain about legendaries, Command and Conquers. We take those. James White Q&A session. Yeah, I left the building for that. It was it was so difficult to hear them talk. Crater Fist. Echoey, and it was like 40 degrees in that building. I just left, hoping I'd find it on YouTube as well. Delio, maybe hit up Chris Bewley, ask him the question. I think it's Monday morning there. Maybe he knows if it's getting posted, whether it's by Tournament Center or Flake's channel or Chris himself. My pleasure, Cards Hunter. You did me a favor. I appreciate it. Can't wait for History Pack 2. Okay. There you go. Alex from Fabled Academy. That's true. He probably has it. His audio tends to be pretty good too. I don't know why I keep opening them upside down. Man. Alright. Box 2, 1 Command and Conquer. Box 1, 1 Command and Conquer. That's the only real hits so far. We must be just around the corner from some spice. And the Marvels have been so easy this weekend that oh great, that I am. My expectations are too high, you know? Spark Genius. Yeah, let me know if that interview's on Fabled Academy's channel. I'll check it out. He did an interview with me, actually. That's already up. And Mansant. We all hung out this afternoon. Last pack. Nothing. Okay. One sec. Alright. Box 3. Maybe keeping them face up will make my life easier. We're gonna replace my makeshift bin. Sorry guys, bear with me. This is not an ideal setup. Okay. I think like chaff would be very easy to get in Europe. To be honest, if you want chaff like history pack, just buy the product, get it shipped to you. You'll end up with all the commons and rares pretty easily, especially if you go in with a friend, like if you don't both need the same cards. But actually, Card Hunter might be happy to help if he... I don't know if he does singles. I know he runs a store, but if he does singles, maybe he can do you a play set of everything French. Sorry, my bin situation is definitely not working. I get so many 3 of a kinds. Maybe it's time to play Azalea, huh? Maybe that's what the universe is trying to say. was a majestic. Well, super rare, but you know. If we don't need a Marvel, I'll definitely open another case. I'm gonna open them anyway. It's just whether I open them all tonight or take one home or... That was my ex-girlfriend, Paranine. And yes, it was my girlfriend in that video, but she's no longer. Aha. More yellow wizard cards. She just got jealous of how much I love Sloop Dupe, you know? She couldn't handle it. So, I've been told today that not as much French, Italian, and Spanish has been opened as German. Seems like maybe there's more German cards out there. We've mainly been focusing on French, but let me know if there's other languages other languages you'd prefer. We opened some Italian. We didn't film it, we were just hanging out when we did it, but which Italian did we hit? I think it's Italian Kano we might have hit. That was cool. Everyone wants my Dory list. Term final. Everybody. Oops. Yeah, so yes, they didn't have a lot of German at the Pro Tour, correct? No Marvels yet. Are you on Card Market checking, Hemel? Very easy to find them on Card Market. And again, Cards Hunter may be able to help. He is on the Facebook pages. I can put you in touch, Hemel. I'm happy to show you guys the Marvels I have in my bag. Philip took some back with him, but I've got a bunch. That's cool. So German one is the same name. I like that actually. I mean, it's a fun thing that the cards have a different name, but it'd be cool if the card names are all the same and the descriptions were different. Yo 57 is much cheaper than that. I looked at Card Market and we're talking like €300 for Marvels on Card Market. I have a Reinhardt coming, why not? Older Marvel, yeah, it's coming, HP 2. Alright, last pack of box 3. No Marvel. Okay. Box 4. It just depends on which Marvel as well. Some are definitely more expensive than others. I don't think we'll see an Ira Marvel. Actually, that's weird because Ira is in Crew, right? But I guess there's no cab name Marvel either. None of the young heroes. It's just the main adult ones. Nah, I don't like either of those ideas, MC. I feel like what they're doing is cool as is. It's very collectible. Uprising's been great to open. Dynasty has some real spicy stuff coming, it seems. Potentially Marvel equipment. Like autographs and serialized cards are like sports card market stuff. I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. If they do it, they do it. I don't see them doing it. Ira Cold Foil. I'm trying to remember. I saw one recently. Someone had one. Okay. Another Courage. Decent hit. French version. Maybe I missed something here. Bravo, you're saying. Maybe, yeah. Knock the Death Whistle? Is that what that is? I think it is. Yeah. No, Hema, I've seen yours. I'm thinking recently someone showed me one for sale. MC, yeah, and I hear you. Honestly, Uprising has some extreme chase cards. Marvel Icelander is extremely hard to hit. Like, extremely. The numbers are really low. Like, lower than people think. See you, Paranon. Alright, this is the last box of this case, so we haven't hit a legendary in this case at all, have we? Is that right? My short-term memory is terrible. If you follow this channel, you know that. I don't think we have hit a legendary this case. Which means we must open another one. Hey, buddy, how are you? Friends, I don't have time to ship anything, man. Yep, I opened 40 cases and I hit one Marvel Icelander. So, there you go. Extreme chase card. Brendan, I think she has what she needs. I think, you know, it'd be... I mean, anyone that plays any hero would like that hero to have some help. I don't think she needs it. The tools are there. And you can build the deck in more than one way. As a ninja. Am I a ninja? I don't understand the reference. I feel like we're getting slaughtered on this case. Genshi release. Yeah, there you go. But it's still a very... Oh, okay. There's our legendary. I just threw across the table. Brayforge Braces. I was getting worried there for a sec. Although still... very low value case if we only hit one legendary. It doesn't cover even a fraction. We need a Marvel or a Fable. Double legendary helps, but I think the average is 1.7. Glint is good. Also, there's a Dory that top 8'd the calling, so I think it went like, or the player went like 11-1 or something. Very, very, much better than me. I'm sleepy. So yeah, I want to get that person's list and check that. Cokes. Alright, I'll do one more case after this. The last one might have to wait. My back is killing me from sitting and... Wait, I didn't even see that altar. How did I miss it? Anyway, Flake avoided me all Proto after we had our little online tiff. He couldn't handle it. Do we know the list that he was playing? Did anyone have it? Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break, put some rubbish away. I'll be back. Not all the Guardians, like Bravo is winnable. Oldham not so much. But I feel like Oldham is boring to play, so I don't know how many people. I probably liked it and I can't remember what it was, Hank. Sorry. I know who you are, Hank. I just don't remember me being a ninja. Nordic, I think that's a decent deal. I don't think Oldham is a lot of people's playstyle, you know. Also, it didn't perform that well at Pro Tour. Even though the Prism showing was fairly low. Yeah. That's why no one likes New Zealand. I'm kidding. Everyone likes New Zealand, right? Alright. I'm gonna Speedy Gonzalez this because I'm running out of energy. Man, it's gonna suck not hitting a marble, huh? Like 4 cases. So this is case 3. Arcana Ascendancy. Upside down. Don't ask me why. I'm so not used to opening like this. I usually have a camera above. Marvel pull rate. I think it's like 1 in every 10 boxes I've heard, but I've been very lucky. And unfortunately, some gambler's logic told me to just keep opening. But I don't mind. I'm in France. Like, I can't get the product this cheap in Australia. So I'd rather just buy it here, open it here. And you guys get to enjoy some content at the same time. It's a win-win, you know? Beast Within, Ravenous. Uprising. Uprising. I don't think we're talking about Uprising, right? They were talking about Marvel Heroes. That's what I thought we were. Marvel's in Uprising is like 2 a case. It's my experience. I opened like 44 boxes in one stream and recorded data, and that's what we got. Goblin, they're going for anything from 3 to 600 euro, depending on the hero and the language. Oh, another Commander Conquête. And we haven't hit many Art of Wars. I think we've only seen one this whole time. Another Crater Fist. Endless Arrow. Be ashamed to open nearly 10 cases of product and not see a single Fable. Especially because we should see more Fables because there's 36 packs, not 24. But we will see. More Eclairs. How much you buy open? This will hit 10 cases by the time I open all of this, or 4.5 cases actually. Got very lucky on a loose box today. I literally bought like one box and then loose, like an open box in the store that had 32 packs left, and I hit them Viserai in that box, the one that they'd already opened. Alright, box 1, nothing except that Command and Conquer. Yeah, Command and Conquers are not cards you'll usually open playset of, unless you open like a lot. You know, you won't get them from even a couple of cases. Ancestral. Knock the Death Whistle. Yeah, well, I've been lucky, but still, it's not, you know, I open more than anyone should. It's sort of part of the job now, and I do enjoy it, but it's not efficient. When I play, like when I'm getting stuff to play with, I just buy the singles. I bought a playset of Hamel of like every card in the game, so I didn't have to constantly try and find like 3 yellow commons or something for a deck I'm trying out. Also, we're hitting like Command and Conquers in History Pack. They're pretty common. You're opening 36 packs a box, so it's 50% more packs than Arcane Rising, which is the other set you get Command and Conquers in. Gambler's gloves. That's cool. Haven't seen that yet. Look, we'll see. Hopefully we pull a Marvel soon. It's not for me, it's for you guys tuning in. It's like 50 people just hoping. Upside down legendary. Getres de Tempet. I don't know what that means. I imagine it translates loosely to Stormstrider boots. Yeah, if you need singles, hit Hamel up, Goblin. He's really good, really efficient. I was very happy with the service. Everything came like packaged easy, shipped it quick, no damage. I think there was like out of an entire playset of the entire game, there was like 1 card missing that I remember. See, that looked cold foil for a second because the lighting's so terrible in here. Hamel Patel, Goblin. He's up. If you scroll up, he's right there. He's talking. He's in the chat. Find him on Facebook. It is past midnight, Brother Rob. I'm just in the wrong country. Although it's getting late here. No problem, Daniel. Yes. Is it actually midnight? It's, man. Yeah, I'll be very done after these 2 boxes. I haven't even eaten yet. It's alright, 2 boxes to go. Fables are foil in History Pack, correct. I think that has to do with keeping them harder to copy, to forge as well. The last pack of box 2. Alright, nothing. Wow. Jay, these are the hits for those who are just joining so far. Legendaries, lots of legendaries. No Marvels yet, no Fable. And Nordic, I don't drink much at all, and beer is not on the list at all of drinks that I drink. Last thing I want to do is feel carved up after drinking, you know. But I had some wine in France. It was good. It was all right. Had a couple of cocktails that were good, but mainly food. The food's been phenomenal. Yes, I actually would have loved non-foil fables myself. Because they don't curl. Yes, just instantly put them in decks. I wouldn't have cared if they're cheap. I wouldn't have cared if they overprinted them, you know. Just to have some cheaper alternative, but not even the price. Just, I don't like foiling out my decks. Good night, Atlas. Sorry I didn't see that message till just then. A lot of top players don't use foils in their decks. It's just one less thing to worry about. Unfortunately, Fabled are all rainbow foil, and you only have one in the deck, so it really looks marked if it's foil, you know. But you can get a cold foil Fable. Like, that is a legit solution. They do not pringle. They don't bend in the packs. Of course, cold foil Heart and Eye are pretty expensive, but you know, if you're a pro player, it seems like not the worst thing to spend money on. It's a good investment. Yeah, I'm not taking all the cards though, don't worry. Best favorite meal in France? I think the croissants just at the hotel breakfast were like phenomenal. They must have brought them in fresh, because when I had breakfast at like 7 or 8, they were just amazing. Absolutely amazing. How hard is it to hit a Marvel? I do the same, Jay. It's still, you can't, like, they still do get affected by moisture, by humidity, way more than the non-foil cards. Mugenshi. Alright. I've lost hope. Mind you, anything could sneak up in a pack. But we're down to 1 box and like 6 packs to hit something good. Cokes. We had a lot of Cokeses tonight. Only 2 Art of Wars. Love more. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We got 1 more box. Hopefully it's a good one. We've only hit 1 legendary in this case so far, so could be good. Nothing. 2 more packs for this box. Last box magic. How good would that be? Marvel and Fable, 1 box. Tech Liqueur. Alright, last pack. Second last box has nothing. Okay. This is it. Complaining trick has definitely stopped working. Good night, Nordic. Let's go. I mean, we've done really well on legendaries. I'm fairly happy. These are the wrong way again. French eye is exactly what I want. How many marbles? Still for buddy, 0. 0 marbles. Hopefully you bring some luck because we're 3 cases deep with no marbles. Or fables. Another tectonic, okay. We take those. So if you just tuned in, we have 2 tectonics, 2 cores, Tekla Foundries. We've done alright with legendaries. Yeah, Anthony, I'll definitely post some content when I get back. I actually have videos queued up for the next few days while I'm traveling and recovering from jet lag. Had a few lessons in lava too. Righteous Cleansing is good. Alright. This is going to be very tragic, isn't it? Halfway through the last box. I think that's like the 5th or 6th finals term of final. Induction chamber. Man. Devin's got more hope than I do. Alright, Metacarpus. We like those. There's a new hero to use them as well. It's not just Kano or Icelander. E-Strike's good. Frappe Eclair. Alright, we're on like 4 packs left. Then I'm going to bed. Maybe I'll post the last case, because I will open it before I leave. Maybe I'll open it at the airport. Give me something to do. If anybody's at the airport tomorrow in Paris. Brother Rob, I opened 5 cases and hit 5 Marvels. And this is another 4. Well, this is the 3rd case and 0. Notes for Shiana, yeah. Well, this pack doesn't have a Marvel in it either. So, I got another red in the ledger, though. Alright, well, no Marvels. No Fable, no Marvels. 1 case left. A whole bunch of legendaries, though. I'm going to head to bed. Thanks for tuning in. I will queue up some videos. You'll see me in the next few days. Some cool content. We opened an alpha box in France. Brett, 20-ish hours. 12 and then 8. With a layover in Singapore. Alright, guys. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.